Hello, I'm Brigantia Blackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Monday. This is the preview for March 2022. So let's begin with a necessary piece of business. I have been called up for jury duty again. In Missouri, we have terms of service. Mine began sometime in December and it doesn't expire until March 31st. But sure enough, they got me again and I'll be off to the courthouse March 10th, always assuming that the trial isn't canceled. Now, considering how my last foray with jury duty went, I don't anticipate being called up and chosen and that I'll actually be listening to a trial. But you never know. More unlikely things have happened. So, in view of that possibility, I'll do my best to try to have enough material prepared so the channel's content and the Discord server content can carry on interrupted. At least that's the goal. So, moving on, let's look at what's going on with the March astrology. Our sun from the 1st to the 19th will be in the sign of Pisces, which is mutable water, and it has the keywords of intuitive, creative, and emotional. Then on the 20th, it moves into Aries, cardinal fire, which is about independence, leadership, and bravery. Then Mercury from the 1st to the 8th will be in Aquarius, a fixed air sign, original, innovative, quirky. Then from the 9th to the 26th, it will move into Pisces, mutable water. Think adaptable, intuitive, caring. And then from the 27th forward, Mercury will be in Aries, a cardinal fire sign. Think bold, competitive, innovative. Then the planet Venus. From the 1st to the 5th will be in Capricorn, a cardinal earth sign, practical, mature, responsible. Then on the 6th, and for the rest of the month, it goes into Aquarius, fixed air, unconventional, passionate, and intellectual. Then we have the planet Mars, 1st to 5th. It will also be in Capricorn, cardinal earth. Think realistic, powerful, and practical. Then on the 6th, and for the rest of the month, Mars will be in Aquarius, fixed air, compassionate, productive, innovative. Now, the rest of our planets are simple because they're not moving around. Jupiter will be in Pisces, a mutable water sign, imaginative, healing, and hopeful. Saturn is in Aquarius, a fixed air sign. Think discipline, persistence, and knowledgeable. Then Uranus will be in Taurus, fixed earth, meticulous, charming, unconventional. Then Neptune will be in Pisces, mutable water, imaginative, intuitive, and spiritual. And then Pluto's in Capricorn, cardinal earth, ambition, power, logic, and prudence. And Chiron will be in Aries, cardinal fire sign, proactive healing, face things head on, rip off the band-aid. Now, the Celtic tree month, from the 1st to the 17th, we will be in the month of Ash, which is the tree of life, and it has the keywords of knowledge and healing. Then on the 18th, we would go into the month of Alder, which is the fairies tree and relates to prophecy and spirituality. Now, our Viking month, oh, crumbs, I didn't write down the dates. Well, we'll start off in Goa, the month of women, and then down the line we'll go into, I'm going to butcher this pronunciation, so please don't throw rocks. It is in Marnudur. Oh, that sounds horrible. I'm sure I said that wrong, but it is the month of boys. Also, of course, another note, we do have a Sabbat coming up. That will be Astara on the 20th, which will be on a Sunday this year. Now, the daily posts at Blackbird's Brew Discord server. We will have the astrology of the day, so you get a sense of what kind of energy is in the air. Then we have a tarot card of the day, and I will be featuring the Rider-Waite deck. We'll have other posts that have a Stara-themed decor. Of course, video links for this channel will be posted, and then we'll have a variety of magical tidbits. They'll all be Astara correspondences, and there'll be some information about how to use these various correspondences in magical ways. Some of it will relate to a star, some of it will be more general. You'll just have to wait and find out. And also, as a reminder, the Discord server does contain multiple channels within that server, and these are labeled by subject matter. Some are text chats where you're just clickety-clacketing, and then we have voice channels in which you plug in and you talk and you're able to hear someone, and it's a little bit more of a personal exchange. And of course, those voice chats also have video capability so you can actually see who you're talking to, which is nice. Now, every member is welcome and encouraged to add their own content to the server, including links to their own videos and podcasts, ask questions, start conversations, be active participants. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, building pagan community is something that can have its beginnings online, and that starts with people just talking to each other and getting acquainted. Now, our video schedule for this month. On Sundays, we will have an introduction to the Dagda, and then we will also be continuing our journey through the Havamal, and we'll be examining verses 10 through 13. On Mondays, we'll be looking at the goddess Astara, including whether or not she was a goddess at all, and all of the rather tedious controversy having to do with that. And then we will, of course, also have our video about Celtic triads. We have a lot of Celtic triads. We'll be doing those for a while. Then Tuesdays, we continue with the Pagan Problem series. This won't be so much Astara themed, it'll just be just some stuff that I've been thinking about that I think might benefit from broader discussion. And then Tuesdays, of course, are also when I do commentary videos about whatever current events have caught my eye or that I feel moved to speak about. Then on Wednesdays, we have our Journey Through the Tarot series. We will be starting with the Nine of Cups, and we'll be working our way through the Queen of Cups this month. Then we also have the divination meditation when we compare and contrast a tarot card, Ogam, and Rune to see what we can glean from it. Then Thursdays, that is when we will have our Astara videos, preparations, as well as spring-themed content. Because, Astara will be taking place on the 20th, and there's still a little bit of month left. So I want to stay kind of in the Astara zone before we move on to discussing the next Sabbat, which would be Beltane. Then we have our series Witch Life on Thursdays. January, we talked about the mirror. February, we talked about the heart. And throughout March, we're going to be talking about our hands, about practical application of our spirituality, going from theory and what we'd like to do to what we actually are doing. And we'll be having a variety of topics covered on that. Then Fridays, we have the Pagan Housewife series. We'll look at the magical uses for the living room, the dining room, libraries, studies, and bedrooms. And we also have Storyteller's Corner. Then on Saturdays, we will have our Wicca 101 classes. We are working our way through the zodiac. In March, we will look at Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. And then, of course, we will continue on with our Loki videos on whatever topic he nudges me to discuss. I don't really plan those. I just wait to get a nudge. Now, regarding our voice chats. Now, during February, I admit to Bad Brigantia, our weekly voice chats did fall off the rails. There were some scheduling conflicts, some unexpected things came up. It just wasn't happening. So during March, I'm making some time management changes to my routine. And I hope this will eliminate any availability difficulties, at least on my end. So I'm going to try for Sunday afternoons at 3 p.m. Central Time in the Lounge Voice channel at Blackbird's Brew. Now, if another day and time would be more convenient for people, please let me know that at Blackbird's Brew. And as a side note, when it comes to accommodating requests people make, I always prioritize people who actively participate in the Discord server because involvement should be rewarded and have its perks. And those who participate are obviously more invested in what's going on, and they're part of that interchange. So that's why they get priority. So I think that's it. I hope I've whet your appetite just a little bit. We've got lots of territory to cover in March. It's going to be a busy one, in addition to all the usual spring busyness that we have come up at this time of year. So let's get moving. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.